How's it going, everybody? Hope you all are well. Now, when you're dealing with someone in your life and you're a good person, you're nothing but respectful to the other person, you could just be talking about a conversation along the lines of opinionated things like, oh, I wish things were a certain way, or I believe really strongly about this. What the narcissist will do if you tell them stuff like that, before you think they're a narcissist, is they'll tell you along the lines of well, you're not better, well, you used to be just as bad as them, constantly bringing up stuff from your past to use it against you. But the past was the past, whatever happened, we move forward as humans always do. It's nothing, you're not attacking them, you're not making any blanket statements about anybody, you're just talking about an opinion. They're like, well, in the past you were a bad person, in the past, you were not nice either, you were not good, and it's just a bunch of junk, it's kind of disgusting, when people do that. And it's just unfortunate too, because, people, empathic people, good people don't deserve that bullshit, and it's nuts, And when I have a conversation with people, I shut my mouth, especially if I'm learning something new with people. I observe, I look them in the eye, I pay attention, I don't judge, I just listen, And here's the thing, if you want to be respected in this world, you gotta listen, and you gotta respect other people's opinions, and you gotta just pay attention and not be so quick to judge, and don't interrupt people while they're talking. That's really rude. It's crazy. And if you're talking to a narcissist, and they're losing a conversation, or you're winning, they'll interrupt you and hey, by the way, oh, I don't want to deal with this right now. Oh, you're always like this. You're always angry. And I'm not angry. I'm talking in a normal tonality. I can't control how I speak. I can't control how I look. I'm not yelling at you. I'm giving you the utmost respect I can. And you're saying you're saying that I'm being disrespectful. No, I'm not. I'm just wondering why you're doing what you're doing. I swear these people are fucking nuts. They're jokes. They're honestly jokes. And it's and I think if we need to progress as a society, we gotta be able to hear everyone's voice and opinion, even if we agree with it, disagree with it, or hear people out. If people are sick, if people are dealing with something, let's help them. Let's hear them out. Let's do our best to make the world a better place. Don't accuse people of doing this and that. And it's bullshit. And another thing I noticed when I was younger, classmates, their parents, whenever they were sick, whenever they were getting some families I knew of kids, that were getting sick, and their parents weren't believing them that they were sick. That's really gross. How can you not believe someone that they're sick? When someone says, my stomach hurts, my head hurts, leave me alone, leave me the F alone, I'm feeling like I need to throw up, listen to them, help them. Don't just stand there and say, oh, you're just faking it, that's not okay. When people don't pretend to be really sick. I mean, kids pretend to be sick because they don't want to go to school. But really, people need help sometimes, and don't be a piece of shit person not believing someone. And when someone goes through a certain situation and it doesn't sound right, trust them, believe them, People don't make up some stuff sometimes, and you gotta believe them. And it's frustrating when their voice isn't heard. It really is. It's crazy, but if people do this, who's really in your corner and who's not. Done.